President William Samoei Arap Ruto, the master of Kenya's politics, has successfully managed to position himself as the only politician currently with no competitor ahead of the 2027 general election. And he enjoys massive support, huge support across the country, something that is giving the opposition, and especially Raila Amolo Odinga, a very hard time to counter his unique style, his political strategy. And so, William Ruto is clearly on a mission to finish the Kenyattas completely, politically speaking. William Ruto understands that the only heart, the only political strength that the Kenyattas have only been left with is none other than the Jubilee Party. So once he conquers, once he takes over the Jubilee Party, then the Kenyattas, and especially Uhuru Kenyatta, is completely done on matters to do with politics of the Republic of Kenya. Because Uhuru Kenyatta has decided that he's not going to retire very soon, William Ruto will force him to retire, whether he likes it or not. And based on this article, let me just read for you and show you on the screen. The headline says, in fact, it is written in Swahili language, a language that all of us can understand, so no one will be left behind. William Ruto abomoa nyumba ya Uhuru. What does it mean? Based on the details, it says that Rais aonekana kuendea viongozi wa Jubilee wa ngazi ya chini baada ya kuponyoka na wabunge na magavana kadhaa wa chama hicho, katika hali inayoweza kuzidisha uhasama baina yake na mtangulizi wake. Rais akutana na madiwani 120 waasi wa Jubilee na kuwahimiza waunge serikali yake huku wakimuasi Kenyatta. So William Ruto recently conducted a meeting with the Jubilee Party leaders, a meeting with the Jubilee Party grassroots leaders, the mobilizers. In fact, some of them are the topmost political advisors of the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Leaders like Kanini Kega and Sabina Chege. Just look at them on the screen. Let me just show you. More so, President William Ruto also, in that particular meeting, he met with over 120 MCAs of Jubilee Party. And I want to assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that that particular meeting was perfect. Like, for example, let me just play for you this amazing short clip of one of the Jubilee Party MCAs and what he told President William Ruto face to face during that meeting. Just listen.
Ile kitu ningeomba tu wenzangu wale wako hapa hivi na Wakenya wale wako nje, tupate hiyo isolation, tupate nafasi. Unajua tunalia huko nje, mambo ni moto, lakini daktari alipata pia hii nchi kama iko kwa hodi. Mimi siongee kwa sababu Ruto hata anijui jina. Watu wengine wanaweza fikiria mimi naongea kwa sababu nimeongo ama anijui. But ile kitu mimi nitaomba tu, tupatieni rais nafasi hata kama ni miaka 2, miaka 3. Tutaona mabadiliko kwa hii nchi. Kwa maana mimi naona kuna mwangaza, kuna kitu ambaye Ruto anaona mbali, lakini sisi hatuoni. Unajua wananchi wakati wanani kitu wanafikirianga tu tunamalizwa, lakini akona nia ya kusaidia sisi. So tupatie nafasi wa Kenya na sisi. Baada ya miaka 2, 3 tutaona mabadiliko kwa hii nchi.
I know that Azimio will argue that William Ruto is on a mission to weaken the opposition, blah, blah, blah. But the main point here is each and every leader, each and every politician has a right to choose whoever he wants to support, he or she wants to support. So if the Jubilee Party leaders themselves, in fact, William Ruto has not forced them, have decided to join President William Ruto, then where is the problem? The second thing, the baseline is that currently as we speak, Azimio is no longer existing. Azimio is completely dead. And that is why recently Raila Odinga was talking about this issue through his immediate ODM party leaders. The minority leader in the National Assembly, Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, who made it very clear to the public that Raila Odinga is planning to craft a new political alliance, a new super alliance ahead of the 2027 general election. Raila Odinga will not retire. Raila Odinga will not endorse Kalonzo Musyoka. Raila Odinga will not endorse Martha Karua. But Raila Odinga is on a mission to endorse himself again. He is on a mission to run for the presidential bid for the 6th time. I did a critical analysis about that particular issue in my yesterday's video, and one of my supporters here commented on the comment section that Raila Odinga actually wants to make a history of embarrassing himself for running for presidency 6 good times, losing each and every one of them. But that is a story of another day, because in this video, I want us to mainly focus on the Kenyatas. So the biggest question here is, why do you think President William Ruto is so much into destroying the Kenyatas completely? Because according to this article, it has made it very clear that William Ruto has already taken, as we speak, all the Jubilee Party governors, all the Jubilee Party senators, the Jubilee Party MPs, all of them are currently supporting President William Ruto. And after that, the remaining MCAs, William Ruto has also gone after them. So what is his mission? So the biggest Jubilee Party leaders who have positions, elective positions, are currently with William Ruto. Leave alone Jeremiah Kioni, David Murathe, and the rest. The biggest portion of the Jubilee Party is currently with President William Ruto. Why do you think William Ruto is doing this? What is his plan? Let me explain to you the critical details about all this issue very briefly. But before that, just a quick reminder that in case you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you are missing out something. Please subscribe. You can also give this video a like. If you do that, YouTube will automatically recommend this channel, particularly this video, to reach out to others. Let us grow our audience together. To my returning subscribers also, I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support. As I always say, without that support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take your support for granted. You can also get the notifications immediately I post a video on this channel. If you want that to be possible, just press the notification bell. Now, when you press that notification bell, it gives you some choices to make. There is personalize the notifications, none, and another option there. So make sure you press the choice of all the notification. If you press that all notification, then you will automatically be receiving all the notifications of this channel immediately I post a video here. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. Number one, according to my critical observation, political observation, William Ruto's first mission on doing this, it is because of the Kenyatta's 2027 political plan. Just like I had said it earlier on, Uhuru Kenyatta does not want to go for his retirement. Therefore, the Kenyattas led by Uhuru, remember that these are people who are the richest people in Kenya currently as we speak. They have money, so they can be a threat for William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general election. Remember, money can do everything. So William Ruto has to go for them. William Ruto has to go against them, after them, early enough to deal with them before they react. So William Ruto is doing this because he understands that the Kenyattas are still bitter with him. So therefore they can do everything possible to be his threat, political threat, ahead of the 2027 general election. That is the first reason as to why William Ruto is doing everything possible to destroy the Kenyattas completely, politically speaking. Number two, recently President William Ruto has been complaining about his agenda, his development agenda being sabotaged by the same Kenyattas, including Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember, the people who are sabotaging William Ruto's agenda are the Kenyattas. The root cause of all these issues are the Kenyattas. So for William Ruto to successfully manage to deal with this kind of people, he has to approach the Kenyattas. He has to deal with them firmly and decisively. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be ahead of the 2027 general election. The biggest issue here is the Kenyattas politically being destroyed. If William Ruto will successfully manage to destroy the Kenyattas politically, completely, there is no one who will sabotage his development agenda ahead of the 2027 general election. And finally, which is more important, is that the Kenyattas are the main political enemies of President William Samoei Ruto. I want us to agree on something here. There is a difference between a political competitor and a political enemy. Why am I saying that the Kenyattas are the main political enemies of President William Ruto, while Raila Odinga on the other side is the main political competitor of President William Ruto? Remember what happened previously in the 2022 general election. William Ruto being a nobody, a son of nobody, just a deputy president with no powers, because Uhuru Kenyatta had actually removed all the powers and he gave it to none other than the former Interior CS, Fred Matiang'i. Despite all those, William Ruto came out, humiliated, outsmarted the Kenyattas. So they are still bitter with that. They will follow up on William Ruto east to the west, in every political position, in every corner, to make sure that they revenge on William Ruto. So before they revenge on President William Ruto has to make everything possible to defend himself. That is why he is destroying the Kenyattas completely. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Let me also know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next analysis. Bye bye.